Everyone, this is Gamer, and welcome back to Mass Effect. It's been a while since I last played this game. It's been a while. How do I know it's been a while? I don't know where we're at. All I know is we landed in a new settlement, and I didn't lose anything. I forgot my controls for this game. So, would y'all give me a moment and let me look at the controls? E to interact, spacebar for tactical HUD, M for map, okay, obviously. Equipment, I for inventory, U for squad, J for journals, O for codex, F6 to quick save. Interesting. I'm so used to F5 as quick save. WASD, shift to storm, Z to toggle speed and win, okay. Crouch for left control, okay. Left mouse button to fire, right mouse button to zoom, E to change zoom level, R is grenade, F is for first aid Q is the quick. Q is to draw or holster weapon. Okay, that makes sense. Those buttons are for the up and down. I'm just gonna use my mouse wheel for that, yeah. Pistol, assault rifle, shotgun, okay. V for the powers. Arrow up, arrow down, okay. Okay, I'll just learn along the way.
If anyone has to take over for Captain Anderson, I'm glad it's you. I'm not sure about having non-humans on our ship, though.
They're on our side, dude.
We're all on the same team here, Presley.
With all due respect, sir, that's what they said about Nihilus. Look how that turned out.
Nihilus, was that one? Is that that one? Oh my god, it's been so long since I played Mass Effect. I'm forgetting the species now. Hold on. Not Garrison. Garrison? What? Whatever. That one Taurus. Turin. Turin species. Was that the Turin who got betrayed? Well, that was different. He got betrayed. Return. You doubt my decisions?
I'm in charge here, Presley. I decide if we have non-humans on this vessel.
Yes, sir. Understood, sir.
Good man. At least you understand me.
Speak freely, Presley. I want to know if you have a problem with non-humans.
It's not that, Commander. Humanity has always handled its own problems. Saren attacked one of our colonies. We should be the ones to stop him. We don't need their help.
Some people think asking for help is a sign of weakness. That's just being stupid and stubborn. No matter how strong you are, allies can make you stronger.
I guess so. Maybe I'm just stuck in the old ways of thinking. But don't worry, Commander. This won't be a problem.
It's okay. You're allowed to speak freely. Just don't be too conservative with your thoughts. And don't be too liberal either. Be neutral. I'm kidding. Just think outside the box, or think within the realm. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. I'm just speaking out loud.
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, sir.
Paragon 2, Renegade +2. Okay. Got our whole crew. Talk to Joker.
Commander, something you need?
I don't know, Seth Green. You have a lot. I'm kidding.
Why does everyone call you Joker?
It's a lot shorter than saying Alliance Flight Lieutenant Jeff Moreau. Plus, I love to make little children laugh.
Yeah, right.
I was just thinking how much you remind me of Santa Claus.
Look, I didn't pick the name. One of the instructors in flight school used to bug me about never smiling. She started calling me Joker, and it stuck.
Were you unhappy?
Why didn't you ever smile?
Hey, I worked my ass off in flight school, Commander. The world's not gonna hand you anything if you go around grinning like an idiot. By the end of the year, I was the best pilot in the academy, even better than the instructors, and everybody knew it. They'd all got their asses kicked by the sickly kid with the creaky little legs. One guess who was smiling at graduation?
Your lining facial area is kind of showing, and is reminding me of that movie Face Off with the face swapping transplant, you know?
How's the Normandy performing? Is she everything they said she'd be?
She's the best ship in the fleet, if you've got a pilot who knows how to handle her. Balance isn't what you'd expect. Takes a while to get used to that oversized drive core we got stuffed in the back, and her power can sneak up on you if you're not careful. The Normandy's probably too much ship for your average Alliance pilot, Commander. Lucky for you, I'm anything but average.
Personal history.
How'd you end up joining the Alliance?
Look, if you're looking for an inspirational tale of the crippled kid overcoming impossible odds, you're gonna be disappointed. My mother was a civilian contractor working for the Alliance. I basically grew up on the Arcturus station back when they were building up the fleets. Spend all that time around Alliance ships, there's a good chance you'll end up going to the Academy.
I need to know more about this Vrolik syndrome if I'm putting my ship in your hands.
Yeah, of course you do. It's an extremely rare condition. Nobody knows exactly what causes it. Genetic, maybe. It's treatable, but there's no cure. They classify my case as moderate to severe. I was born with over a dozen fractures, hip, thighs, ankles. My bones were already breaking in the womb. 100 years ago, I wouldn't have survived past my first year. Lucky for me, modern medical science has turned me into a productive member of society.
You're not gonna break a bone trying to fly the ship, are you?
I don't fly with my feet, Commander, so I'm fine as long as I'm in this chair. I gotta be real careful when I get up to take a piss, though.
Ooh.
I can do my job as well as anyone on the ship. Better, actually. So don't worry about it.
I'm curious, how do you piss, man? Do you wear diapers? Not judging, but still.
I'm not trying to make you uncomfortable. Let's talk about something else.
Whatever you want, Commander.
No, that's it.
I have to go.
All right, see ya.
He really sounded like Seth Green right there, which that was Seth Green, by the way. Like, come on, I know the voice actors and stuff. It's just interesting that I can tell the difference between that voice and Chris Griffin's voice from Family Guy. It's interesting. Well, actually, Chris Griffin almost sounds the same, just a little... what's the word? More kind of scratchy? Gruffier? No, not gruffier. Kind of scratchy-ish, maybe. Rex.
Shepard.
Rex.
Are your people really dying?
We're sure not getting any stronger. We're too spread out. None of us are interested in staying in our own system.
Lots of species have left their homes and prospered.
But they go to colonize new worlds. We're not settlers. We're warriors. We want to fight. So we leave. Hire ourselves out. And most of us never go back.
Genophage.
What can you tell me about the genophage?
Ask the Solarians if you want details. They made it. All I know, it makes breeding nearly impossible. Thousands die in stillbirth, and most never get that far. Every Krogan is infected, every one. And no one's rushing to find a cure.
So y'all can't have children. Damn, y'all generations got ruined. That sucks.
Why don't the Krogan try to find a cure?
When was the last time you saw a Krogan scientist? You ask a Krogan, would he rather find a cure for the genophage or fight for credits? He'll choose fighting every time. It's just who we are, Shepard. I can't change that. Nobody can.
Kind of reminds me of the Spartans. Spartans just like to fight till the end.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Shepard. Ashley.
Commander?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Not sure I buy Dr. Tassoni's story about her and her mom not talking. They're family, right?
I believe her.
I think she's being straight with us. Or at least, I don't think she lies very often.
Yeah, she's probably really bad at it. Hey, want me to ask her about her sex life? Might be illuminating.
Oh.
don't think she's used to teasing, good-natured or otherwise.
No fun, Commander. Too bad those ruins got destroyed. I mean, they lasted thousands of years. That's impressive.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Not sure I buy Dr. Tassoni's story about her and her mom not talking. They're family,
I think she's being straight with us.
Yeah. Hey, want me to ask her about her sex life? Might be illuminating.
I don't think she's used to teasing.
No fun. Too bad those ruins got destroyed. I mean, they lasted thousands of years. That's impressive.
We'll talk later, Williams.
Looking forward to it, sir.
Garrus.
Commander, good to see you.
Good to see you too. Nah. Tali.
Hey, Shepard. You need something?
Krogan's.
Tell me about your people.
Our lives aren't easy. Resources are scarce, and we are constantly on the move. Everything we do must in some way contribute to the continuation of the migrant fleet. There are 17 million Quarians in the flotilla, and each of us relies on the others for survival. The bonds among my people are strong. Unfortunately, we have had to surrender many of the freedoms and civil liberties other species take for granted.
What kind of freedoms?
Well, it's illegal for parents to have more than one child. If our population grows too much, it would strain our resources to their breaking point.
China.
Of course, we also can't allow our numbers to become too few. If our population is in decline, the rule against single births is temporarily repealed.
Baby boomers.
In extreme cases of population decline, incentives are even offered to encourage multiple births. Though the Conclave hasn't had to take such measures in nearly a century.
I don't know what to say about that besides cults. The Conclave.
That's your government.
The Conclave is our civilian branch of government. Each ship can elect a representative to serve on the Conclave and make decisions that affect the fleet as a whole. On matters that affect an individual ship, however, the captain has the final say. It's a tradition that dates back to the early days, when the fleet was governed by martial law. Fortunately, most captains nowadays are smart enough to have an elected council from their crew to give them advice and guidance.
You're democratic.
So the ultimate power rests with elected officials.
In practice, the Conclave and the respective council for each ship tend to set the rules that govern our daily lives. But in theory, we are still under military jurisdiction. The 5 top-ranking military officials in the fleet serve on the Admiralty Board. These 5 have the power to overrule any decision by the Conclave in case of emergency. To do so requires unanimous agreement among the Admiralty, and they can only do this once. After that, the entire board must resign their posts. It's a safeguard that served us well. In nearly 3 centuries, the Admiralty Board has only overruled the Conclave 4 times.
Geth.
I want to know more about the Geth.
I doubt I can tell you anything you don't already know. It's been almost 3 centuries since they drove my people into exile. All I know is the story of their origins, what they were when we created them, and how they turned on us.
Interesting.
The Geth were originally created to serve as an automated manual labor force. Initially, their intelligence was as limited as any VI. Over time, we made small modifications to their programming to allow them to perform more varied and complex tasks, bringing them closer and closer to true AI status.
Isn't AI research illegal?
How come the council didn't step in and stop you?
This wasn't true AI research. We may have been skirting the bounds of the law, but we never did anything that was actually illegal. The changes were so insignificant, so gradual, that we were able to control them. Or so we thought. But one thing we underestimated was the power of the neural network. A million Geth thinking simultaneously created an inherently unstable matrix.
The neural network.
So, The Geth share brain power?
Many of the Geth's logic systems were designed to work in concert with other nearby Geth. Basically, the more of them you have in the group, the smarter they are.
Like a hive mind.
So there's some sort of group consciousness.
No, nothing like that. They cannot share sensory data or information. Their programming cannot handle that much simultaneous input. Each Geth maintains an individual awareness and identity. The neural network only operates on a process-based level. It's basically the synthetic equivalent of a subconscious. But when they're in close proximity, they can coordinate low-level functional processes, freeing up more capacity for original or independent thought.
I don't get it.
That doesn't make any sense.
I'm probably oversimplifying. The Geth are incredibly advanced and complex creations. All you need to know is that they get smarter when they gather in large numbers. As we built more and more Geth, their effective intelligence became more sophisticated, more abstract. One day, a Geth began to ask its Quarian overseer questions about the nature of its existence. Am I alive? Why am I here? What is my purpose? As you can imagine, this caused a near panic among my people.
I don't see what's so bad about those questions.
The Geth were created to engage in mundane, repetitive, or dangerous manual labor. That's fine for machines, but it won't satisfy a sentient being for long. The Geth were showing signs of rudimentary self-awareness and independent thought. If the Geth were intelligent, then we were essentially using them as slaves.
Oh boy.
It was inevitable the newly sentient Geth would rebel against their situation. We knew they would rise up against us, so we acted first. A general order went out across all Quarian-controlled systems to permanently deactivate all Geth. The Geth responded to this order violently.
It was your fault. What did you expect? They defended themselves.
You can't blame them for fighting for their survival.
True.
We had no other choice. The Geth were already on the verge of revolution. By acting quickly, we had a chance to end the war before it began. The hope was that most of the Geth would still be little more than machines, incapable of organized resistance. But they had progressed much further than anyone anticipated. The war was long and bloody. Millions upon millions of Quarians died at their hands. In the end, we were forced to flee our own homeworld. We feared the Geth would pursue us, but they never came beyond the Veil. Now we drift through space, exile searching for a way to reclaim what was once ours.
They defended themselves, investigate serves you right. Oh, that's just mean.
It's hard to feel sorry for you. Your ancestors tried to wipe out another species.
Yeah.
We made a mistake when we created the Geth in the first place, but we did not make a mistake when we went to war against them. If we had not acted, they would have wiped us out. They're a synthetic life form. They have no use for organics. None. Why do you think they cut themselves off from the rest of the galaxy? Why do you think they've killed every organic being who's ever tried to contact them?
Oh. Sorry.
I didn't mean to offend you.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to get so worked up. Most Quarians tend to have pretty strong opinions about the Geth.
Oh, good to know. I won't talk about Geth that much around you. Alright, pilgrimage.
I want to know more about the pilgrimage.
When my people reach maturity, we leave our birth ships and seek acceptance with a new crew. It's necessary to maintain genetic diversity among the fleet. But no ship wants to accept someone who will be a burden on them. So, to prove our worth, we embark on a pilgrimage. We set out alone, leaving the flotilla and our families behind us. We only return once we have found something of value we can bring back to the fleet. This is presented as a gift to the captain of the respective ship we wish to join. If the gift is accepted, we are welcomed into the crew.
Do they always accept?
Can a captain choose to reject the gift?
That doesn't happen often. Most captains are eager to increase the size of their crew. It increases their own standing in our society. Even when the gift is not particularly valuable, the captain usually accepts it out of a sense of tradition. However, there is a stigma to presenting a substandard gift. It's not the best way to make a good impression on a new community. Most pilgrims don't return until they find something worthwhile.
Do they always accept?
Can a captain choose to reject the gift?
That doesn't happen often. It's not the best way to make a good impression on a new community.
Sounds dangerous.
Most pilgrims don't return until they find something worthwhile.
I can't believe they just send you off alone.
It's not like they just cast us out. Before we leave, we are given lessons in how to survive outside the flotilla, and given gifts to help us on our journey. We also receive implants to fight off sickness and disease. Generations of living in an isolated and highly controlled environment have left our immune systems weaker than most. By the time we leave the fleet, we are well equipped for the pilgrimage. This is a rite of passage for all Quarians. If it were dangerous, our numbers would suffer. Virtually every pilgrimage ends with a triumphant return and the ritual presentation of the gift to one of the fleet's captains.
I want to talk about something else.
Like what?
I should go.
See you later.
See ya. Engineer Adams.
Something I can do for you, Commander.
Stealth systems.
Fill me in on the IES stealth systems. How does it work exactly?
You can't hide a ship out in space. They emit too much heat and radiation. Too easy for sensors to pick them up, unless you find a way to capture those emissions. So our stealth systems trap the energy we give off in storage sinks built into the ship itself. No emissions to give away our location. Eventually the sinks have to be vented. More than a few hours silent running and they overheat. Cook us inside our own hull.
So we're invisible?
There's no way for anyone to detect us?
A visual scan can still pick us up. Anyone looking out a window can see us plain as day. But you have to be pretty close to get an actual visual out in space. Most vessels rely on scanners. As long as the stealth systems are engaged, they can't see us. Not unless we accelerate to FTL speeds.
Faster than FTL gives us away? Faster than light.
Why doesn't it work with faster than light travel?
Cranking up to FTL, blue shifts our emissions, pushes them into frequencies too high to capture in the sinks. As soon as we make the jump, it's like setting off a flare. Sensors can pick up our location whenever we enter or exit FTL flight, but for short-range missions, our stealth systems are amazing, and we've got the only one.
Oh, wow. Personal questions.
Where else have you served, Adams?
If you name a class of Alliance ship, I've probably served on it. Everything from dreadnoughts and carriers right down to frigates like the Normandy. My last assignment was on the Tokyo. Only a cruiser, but she was a good ship. Couldn't hold a candle to the Normandy, though.
Normandy.
I want to know more about the Normandy.
She's the best ship I've ever served on. Probably the fastest vessel ever designed. And she's the only one using the new Tantalus drive core.
Drive core.
What's so special about the Tantalus drive core?
Proportionally, it's about twice the size of any other vessel. Not only are we faster, but we can run at FTL speeds longer before we have to discharge the core.
Nice.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Oh shit, I want to need some water. I'll be right back. Alrighty guys, I am back and I got my nice cold water. Alright, here we go. Let's take... Gareth and Kadan? She's straight up combat. Oh, we're gonna need a bio strength though.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Can't believe the colony held out as long as it did.
These colonists may not have much, but this is their home. They will fight to the death to defend it.
David Al-Talakani?
We saw your ship. Fidan wants to speak with you immediately.
Who?
Who's Fidan?
He's our leader. He needs your help to prepare for the GETH. They're making another push. Please, up the stairs past the freighter.
Over there!
Whoa! Damn, they just killed him off. We're okay. Uh-oh. Hold up. I don't trust this.
These people are brave, but the GETH are relentless. My people know this better than anyone.
This place is a mess.
Yes, it is.
All targets down.
Head to the tunnels. Make sure they're secure.
Those GETH are bloody dangerous.
Glad to see some soldiers. Our numbers are getting thin.
Get ready.
Die of thirst. The Geth will surely kill us all.
These colonists may not have much, but this is their home. They will fight to the death to defend it.
Can't believe the colony held out as long as it did.
Yeah.
I fear the Geth will kill us all.
The Geth are mounting another attack.
Nice. Cargo loss. While decrypting those logs, you found something suspicious. Several months worth of human rations were delivered to an uncharted world in the Voyager cluster. The logs aren't clear, but it appears they maybe have been dropped off somewhere in the Amazon system.
This place is a mess.
These people are brave, but the Geth are relentless. My people know this better than anyone.
The Geth can't be allowed into the heart of the colony.
Stop the Geth.
They're coming. They just keep on coming.
Oh, Commander. I'm glad they finally sent somebody to help us.
You're a bit late, aren't you?
Arcelia. Sorry, Commander. Everyone's on edge since...
Watch out! We've got Geth in the tower!
Protect the heart of the colony!
Not now,
Sure, yeah, not now.
I don't want to die. Please, don't let me die.
Did he just...
Take out those hostiles!
He just died, didn't he?
This place is a mess.
Hostile contact! Lost shields!
they made it through, but they made it through. Good.
I've lost shields! Dan on the situation before we move on to wherever the Geth are bunkered. He's the closest thing left to proper channels.
Sure. Elevator out of service. Oh, frame rate. Goodness gracious. Wasn't expecting that.
These colonists may not have much, but this is their home. They will fight to the death to defend it.
I can't believe the colony held out as long as it did.
Oh god! They're everywhere!
All targets down.
I don't remember being down here.
The Asari.
Contacts.
This valve looks like part of a large system. There are likely others we need to activate as well.
I need to get back to the man. Lydan or whatever his name was. Oh, Fadan, my bad.
These people are brave, but the Geth are relentless. My people know this better than anyone.
This place is a mess.
Oh, so we... Wait. Oh, there it is. I was like, how did we get back?
I'm grateful for what you've done, but your heroics don't impress me, Commander.
Tell me more about yourself, Arcelia.
I'm a rent-a-cop. I was hired to keep kids from writing graffiti on the walls at Exogeny. Then all this happened. I wasn't trained for this. I didn't ask for it. I just wanted to end.
Rent a cop, huh?
What can you tell me about the Geth? Do you have any idea what they might be after?
I can't tell you anything about that. I suggest you go to Exogeny if you want answers to those questions.
I get the feeling you don't like me.
How would you feel if you were hung out to dry by every government organization that ever promised to keep you safe? They should have sent a small fleet. Instead, we get one ship. And you're only interested in the Geth.
Tell me about Zoo's Hope.
I can't tell you much about it. You should speak to Phi Dan if you want to know more.
What can you tell me about...
Very little. I work there as a security officer. I know they were looking for artifacts and anything of value. That's what they do. They fund the colony. In return, we help them uncover buried treasure. It's definitely not as exciting as they make it sound.
Goodbye.
Commander.
The tower's secure. Thanks to you, Commander.
I'm just glad your colony is safe.
I appreciate your concern and your efforts against the Geth.
They may have been slowed, but they'll be back. They always come back.
Help me find what the Geth are after, and you'll all get out of here alive.
We don't know what they're after. They came, they attacked us, that's all we know. Their main base is at the Exogeny headquarters. A good place to start looking if you want answers.
What's Exogeny?
It's the company most of us work for before the attacks. They fund this colony. The Skyway leads directly to Exogeny headquarters. You can't...
Of course, there's an army of Geth between here and there.
I didn't expect this would be easy.
Then maybe I can get this colony operational again.
We'll get going then.
Good luck, Commander.
Get to Exogeny headquarters.
Watch out! Scouts! They'll be here any minute.
Area secure. I can't believe most of these buildings are still standing after 50,000 years.
This city was once a marvel of Prothean technology. Now it's nothing but a graveyard.
I can't save. Uh-oh. And I...
The last batch went south. What are they looking for?
I'm picking up a comm signal. It's too weak to pinpoint, but there's definitely someone out.
I still can't get into the location.
Any sign of movement? Lisbon could still be in there. It's only been a few days. She's my daughter. I'll wait as long as I have to.
Geth is more important.
How do we exit out the vehicle again? Oh lord, I'm forgetting my controls again. Maybe Q? Yep, it's Q. Exo Jenny security.
That's close enough!
Relax, Jong. They're obviously not Geth.
Get back, Juliana. Who are you? What do you want?
Commander Shepard, I'm here to remove your Geth problem.
You see? You worry too much.
And you trust too easily, Juliana.
I'm just glad to see a friendly face. I thought we were the only humans left on this planet.
You're not alone.
Fidan and some of the members of Zoo's Hope are still alive.
I thought you said they were all dead.
I said they were probably all dead.
They're surviving, but the Geth really hit them hard.
We know what that's like. Those damn synthetics are relentless.
I'll do whatever I can to keep them away from you. But I need some information.
What kind of information?
Ignore him. The Geth are up in the Exogeny headquarters, just a bit further along the Skyway.
Those headquarters are private property, soldier. Remove the Geth and nothing else.
Yeah, don't worry. I'm not going to steal anything from that.
I'm not interested in your company's secrets.
Yeah.
Commander, before you go, my daughter, Lisbeth, she's missing.
Oh.
They shouldn't waste time poking around. We can do a proper accounting of our casualties after the Geth are gone.
That's my daughter you're talking about. She's still alive. I know it.
Where is she?
Where is your daughter, Juliana?
She was working in the Exogeny building when the attacks came.
Oh, yeah, there were several places she could hide. For a short time.
Yeah, I'm not gonna listen to you. We'll find her.
If she's in there, I'll get her out.
Thank you, Commander. Thank you.
No problem, ma'am. Reach for the tech.
Do you know what the Geth are after?
I have no idea. We certainly haven't found anything of use. Something Exogeny is keen to remind us of.
We need to recoup our expenses. It's nothing personal.
Oh, were you gonna say nothing personal? Just business? Colony information, please.
Tell me about the colony.
We established ourselves here 4 years ago. Growth was steady until the attacks. Our biggest challenge has been the lack of resources. There's just so little here of value. Still, we were making a go of it. It was even starting to feel like home.
Why did you come?
What brought you here?
I guess I thought this would be the start of a new life. I wanted to go where I could feel like I was making a difference. Instead, everything we built is destroyed. It's very hard not to lose hope.
Lisbeth's location.
Where is your daughter, Juliana?
Somewhere at the Exogeny headquarters, I hope.
Oh, sure, they said that. Zoo's Hope.
How did you get split up from the Zoo's Hope colony?
Most of us lived closer to the Exogeny building. Zoo's Hope was mostly used as a port. When the Geth hit, we scattered. Until you told us about the others, we assumed they were killed in the first wave. If we had known they were still alive, we might have attempted to join them.
You still could.
They're fairly secure now. Maybe you should do that.
No. I don't think that's a good idea. We have no vehicles, and the Skyway offers little protection.
Like the building we're in now?
Listen, our best hope is to sit tight and wait for company reinforcements. They'll come eventually.
Yeah. How long is quote-unquote eventually? Like, come on now. Exogen facility.
What was the building used for?
Oh, yeah, we repurposed that structure to serve as headquarters for Exogeny. That's mostly offices with a number of light-duty R&D labs.
Exogeny is a master at repurposing anything and everything.
The company has to make a profit somehow, Juliana. Feros is a long way from self-sufficient.
Feros, huh? Alright.
Stay bunkered down until I find out what the Geth are after.
Of course. And please remember, if you see my daughter...
Yes.
They can survive. We ran when the attack hit.
Yeah, they could find it. I wonder if I should ask for their... I was hoping you'd have a moment to speak with me. I've got a bit of a problem.
Of course.
What do you need?
I need to retrieve some data. It's not a big job, but it pays well.
Sounds easy enough. What's the catch?
No catch, really. It's dangerous work, but not for someone like you.
What is it about you that makes people assume we enjoy being in harm's way?
It's not that bad, really. All you need to do is find my console at ExoGeni headquarters and drop the data onto this OSD. It's that simple.
I'll look around if I get the chance.
I appreciate it. That data could be worth a lot of money. Of course, this all depends on getting out of here alive.
Tell me about the data I'm getting for you.
Plans for a few prototype mods. I'm a freelancer. Some of my mods are highly sought after.
Huh, okay. Reason for being here.
Why work in the middle of nowhere if your skills are so useful?
Maybe I've got a bit of the frontier spirit in me. That, and the alternative is a bit too secure for my liking. Freelancers don't have to worry about security as much, so long as we keep a low profile.
Oh, you're one of those people. Reason for the attack.
Do you have any idea what the Geth were looking for?
That's for smarter men than me to figure out. I have no idea what anyone would want with it.
Want with this ruin. Is that what you're trying to say? Yeah.
Time to get moving.
Just keep in mind what I said.
Yeah, possibly.
How are we supposed to fight an enemy like this? They wiped out our defenses in minutes.
Just can't get worse than this.
If I survive this, I'm going back to Earth.
Y'all microphones need to be up more.
Why build a colony if you don't intend to defend it?
We've been trapped for days. I hope you can get us out of this mess.
Are you in pain?
If ExoGeni had just put in a bit more support from the start.
Any luck finding my workstation out in the ruins?
Time to get moving.
Just keep in mind what I said.
These people had their shot. It's more than something. In a few weeks, none of the colonies will remember this planet even exists.
Where do we go now? I really don't know.
The Geth have brought ruin to this world, as they do to every world.
I can see why people keep trying to colonize this world. Most of the infrastructure is still intact.
ExoGeni Corp appreciates your cooperation in securing its colonial asset.
ExoGeni Corp appreciates your cooperation in securing its colonial assets.
I don't think any of the colonies get the support they deserve.
ExoGeni could have prevented all this in the first place.
You'd think ExoGeni would be more interested in protecting their investment.
This place is a lot worse than I expected.
Wait. Refugee camp. Upper way station. Oh! Oh, there's something else over here.
city was once a marvel of Prothean technology. Now it's nothing but a graveyard.
Certainly don't waste time moving in.
Resistance will be extremely heavy once we are inside.
Guessing a grenade.
Perimeter clear. We can't scratch this field. We need another way in.
Great. Maybe we can do that. Save. Alrighty guys, I'm going to end my video here, and I'll see you on the next episode of Mass Effect. Bye-bye!